All right, I am unmuted. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. There's me, and there's my window. All right. Um, Hello, SSL. This is Rich. I am doing a bit of an impromptu, unplanned um, little podcast here. Little, I guess we'll call it pre-draft podcast. So I did not intend to do this. I should probably a little disclaimer here, especially if let's say Omniscious, I think is maybe how you say the username. If you listen to this, I didn't dodge you. I had not planned on doing this. My voice has been pretty rough throughout this week. Today, it's actually good. However, I'm still feeling a little questionable. I'm gonna do my best not to cough or clear my throat too much into the mic, but it's a possibility. Anyway, Omniscious, I'm not dodging. This was me sitting down and realizing I have very little time left to do my PT, and rather than struggle to write something, I will podcast because I'm that's a lot easier for me. So we'll have hopefully next week I'll be talking with Omniscious. We'll have some post draft. Is that going to be timing right? It doesn't matter. We'll talk about stuff. We got plenty of stuff to talk about with between the two of us. So this week I want to do a little bit draft, a little bit academy results, even though it's kind of doesn't really matter. Still maybe worth talking about, chatting about at least my player, my team kind of thing. I'm not. I don't think we can see standings. At least not. I don't know where to go if we can see standings for Academy. Um, but I believe Stockholm is in first right now. I know it was very close between Sydney and Stockholm, and I think Stockholm is leading the league, or maybe they did they clinch it. I don't know. Do we have another game? I feel like we do. Kind of boy, this is embarrassing. I mean, we're exposing how. Come on, I there we go. I don't know why I have difficulty with that. Kind of exposing myself as how not plugged in I am. Academy match day 15. Does that mean we have another game or I don't know. It doesn't matter. Um, but my team, which was it Atletico Medellin, which is the Colombia team. We finished, I think, third out of four, 3 out of 4, which is actually not too bad considering we were really really bad to start off the season. I don't know how long it took us to win our first game, but it took us a bit. And looked it looked like it was going to be an unpleasant season um, for the team. Um, doesn't really matter to me necessarily. It's academy. It's essentially the league tutorial season. We're just here to get settled in, all that kind of thing. But it is more enjoyable to win, certainly. But just, I guess, realistic outlook, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, we started off real rough. At some point, I don't know exactly when, um, we won our first game, and then we won a handful. It was actually right after Nudazuki, his player, was added to the team. But I also think, and I don't know this for certain because I didn't see anything specifically stated, but I think we had somebody step in as coach and work with our tactics stuff. I think um, either that or our team just started playing better all of a sudden. I don't know. So we ended up winning a handful of games, but really we're still not a great team. We were still, I think, we ended up being reasonably competitive, uh, but in the end we were just like not quite enough to handle Stockholm or Sydney. So that's life. What are you gonna do? My player was pretty decent. I feel like. Uh, let's see. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is 5 goals now. I wonder if this hasn't been updated. I'm pretty sure he had 5 goals as a central defender, which feels pretty good, especially given the number of games. Um, that feels pretty decent. That was about the first goal came about the time when I suspect somebody started working on our tactics. Um, oh, what's up? What's up, Kari? Um, so yeah, and that was also roughly about the time our team started to turn it around a little bit. and my player played in a way that I was happy with in terms of like the way that I would have wanted them to, being like a big jump up header kind of defender type guy in the middle. Seems pretty good at that. And then on the set pieces as well, um, I'm pretty sure that's how all 5 of those goals came, was on headers off of set pieces. At least 4 did. The 5th I don't remember for sure how that one happened. But so yeah, I'm pretty happy with the individual player performance. Um, Perfectly happy with that. Love watching The Sims, even when our team was not particularly good. It's very entertaining to be able to kind of like track your player and watch them run around and do their thing. Big fan of that. Look forward to more of that. I probably should have checked out some of the minor Sims just to see what those are like, what those look like. I've checked out, I think, 2 of the major division Sims, so I'm familiar, somewhat familiar with how that works. Um, but I have not checked out a minor one yet, so I don't know what that looks like. If it's different, I don't imagine it's especially different, but maybe, I don't know. Wait, no. Oh yeah, did it not change? Did I not set it? Sorry, Kari. Yeah, Pyro's not here. I'm by myself. I meant to. I thought I updated it. Well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Pyro's not here. Sorry, anybody who joined, hopefully, and well, I guess just Kari. All right, so next thing. Yeah, I just clicked done. I do. So this happens. I swear I do this not every time, but most of the time, where I change the title, but I don't click the button to set it. So it's changed. It looks like it's changed for me, but it's not actually changed because I'm an idiot. So we all have to live with that. Sorry. All right. Little draft chit chat, I guess, from my perspective. Draft. So draft starts. Behind the scenes draft, I believe, starts Monday, and then I think, is it the following Monday? I have to pull up the calendar. There we go. Nailed it. Um, when is the prospect stream? Then is Sunday. Okay. So they have all week to do the behind the scenes draft, and then Sunday we see the broadcast. So that's exciting stuff, especially brand new player, first time getting drafted in this league. Very exciting. So as far as teams that I have talked to, I have talked to 6 out of the 8. It's 8, right? Yeah, 8 teams. I've talked to 6 out of the 8. I have not talked to Catalunya or AC Romana yet. Not a whole lot of time left for that, but we'll see. Um, as far as where I think I might go, I could not tell you. I would suspect I'm in the first round, but even that doesn't feel like a certainty. Um, the teams that are maybe SHL heavy, I'm probably more likely to go earlier to those teams. But again, I'm not even sure. Outside of that's not true. I know Tokyo is reasonably SHL heavy. I was peeking through rosters the other week or earlier this week, I guess. And Tokyo stood out as being like, oh, they have a lot of SHL people that I know. The other teams, obviously, there's some here and there, but like Tokyo seemed to stand out the most in terms of having like a pretty heavy count of users that I was familiar with. But as far as like individual team, I have no idea. The only one I would maybe the only 2 I guess I would maybe slightly bet against would be Catalunya and Romana because they haven't reached out. But having been in sim leagues for a few years now, I know that's not even any kind of a guarantee. Either of those teams could potentially still draft me, I would think. But we'll see. We'll see on Sunday. So very exciting times. I think I had another thing here. Maybe not. I guess that's it. I guess, like I said earlier, next week I plan on having a guest. I plan on having, like, I really hope I'm saying the username right. But I'm sticking with Omniscious. I feel okay about that. I think that's the correct pronunciation. and we'll have a whole bunch of. He gave me actually shouldn't maybe assume that they gave me a ton of topics, so we're gonna have plenty to talk about. And also, if you are interested in coming on talking with me on one of these, I have if you check my signature on the forum, there's a little link at the very bottom to fill out a little form. If you don't want to do that, not comfortable or just prefer, you can send me a DM in Discord or on the forum. Any of those options. If you want to get my attention, if you'd like to come on, chat with me about whatever you want, your player, your team, uh, any number of actually anything. I'll do my best to accommodate if you have a particular topic you want to talk about. So that's gonna do it, I guess. A little impromptu pre-draft check-in, I guess. Um, we will catch y'all sometime next week, probably weekend, based on the talks that I had with Omniscious. Probably it sounds like we'll end up on the weekend. So thanks for listening. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, sorry to get your hopes up, Kari. I'm an idiot and I forget to click buttons. So see you next time.